Hey you guys, it's your favorite social deviant, Montilla Tequila. If this is your first time joining in on the debauchery, welcome to hell. Now, as you can see, today's setup is a little different. I haven't quite finished part 2 of my first school fight, and I'm always getting questions on how I animate, what programs do I use, and after I asked you guys, you said that you would be interested in a video of watching me animate while I talk about different topics. That's right. If you didn't know, you too can help pick future videos. You just have to be following me on either Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, or Twitter, preferably all 4, so you can stay caught up between uploads. So today I figured you guys could watch me animate this epic fight scene while we discuss some epic drama. So let's just hop right in. So about a week ago, Shane Dawson posted a video called The Return of Eugenia Cooney. Now, for those who don't know who Eugenia Cooney is, she's a YouTube vlogger who makes like makeup and fashion videos. But she's more known for being extremely, almost deathly nice. Also, she has ED. After years of controversy, back in February, Eugenia seemingly went missing from social media. Of course, there was a lot of speculation, but Eugenia herself posted on Twitter saying she would be taking a break to focus on her health. I want to say about like a month or 2 ago, a current picture of Eugenia started circulating, and you could see a clear difference in appearance. It was obvious that she was getting help. So fast forward to Shane Dawson's flick. In the start of the video, it's really set up as if Eugenia is about to come clean about years of denial, when she decided to get help, why she decided to get help, what life is like living with ED, a moment of empowerment for Eugenia to take her life back. But sadly, it was none of those things. Don't get me wrong, the video was great content, even if it's basically just like a glorified house tour, but the video also did raise a lot of red flags, as well as concerning questions on my part. I was left thinking why Eugenia would even agree to do this video when it's so clear that she's not ready. She was very much still in denial about her disorder and seemed borderline resentful about going to rehab. She used coded language and danced around a lot of questions. Obviously, this is her story. She can tell it however she likes, but why even bother making the video when all she did was confirm that she had ED, though, she's not one for labels, and that people are more than just their disorders, For that, it could literally just been a Twitter update, honestly, which led me to believe this video had ulterior motives. And after seeing Jacqueline Glenn's video, my suspicions were pretty much confirmed. Now, for those who don't know, Jaclyn Glenn is an atheist YouTuber. Fun fact, I've been subscribed to Jacqueline since like the beginning of her channel, like 7-8 years ago. We were both a part of this YouTube community group on Facebook. I'm sure if I go on my community tab, I can still see the lovely message she left me. Yeah, I love her content. 10/10 would recommend. So anyways, hours after Shane posted, Jacqueline and her friends dropped a video called The Return of Eugenia Cooney, The Truth. And boy, did she deliver, okay? All the questions and concerns that I had from Shane's video were pretty much summed up in Jacqueline's video. It made a lot more sense after watching her video on why Eugenia was acting the way that she was in Shane's video. So I definitely recommend that whoever's interested, if you wanted to get the full scope or a bigger picture, I would definitely recommend going and watching. Now, the video was an emotional 25 minutes of tea, and you know your girl was slurping it all up, okay? Basically, Jacqueline and her friends are concerned for Eugenia because she's not safe. She's still living in an environment that put her in danger in the first place, aka with her mother. Jacqueline revealed that Eugenia didn't seek help like she said she did in Shane's video. In fact, she was forced to go against her will and not by family. No, her family didn't want her to get help. Her family thought she was perfectly fine. Her family didn't take her to the doctor in 5 years. Now, it took her friends luring her out of the house to ambush her with an intervention where they had a mental health professional come in and interview her, which ultimately led to her being 5150. And apparently, Mama Cooney was pissed, okay? Not only did she call Jacqueline a fucking bitch, try to get Eugenia to run away and get up out the house, but she called the police on Jacqueline for kidnapping. Crazy, right? So, not only did Eugenia not want to go, but her family did not want her to go. Okay, and according to Jacqueline, Mama Cooney is a controlling and manipulative person who was basically watching her daughter die without any intent on stopping it. Therefore, the fact that Eugenia is still living with her mother, coupled with her seemingly not fully grasping the severity of her condition, puts her at an extremely high risk of relapsing, especially when there's no one around her to make sure she is actually recovering. Now, after learning this information, I pretty much fell down the rabbit hole of Eugenia Cooney videos. And if you watch any video with her mother in it, yeah, all you have to do is go and click on the comments and you'll see thousands of people questioning the mother's weird behavior and their painfully awkward chemistry. Like, you just have to go and watch the videos. Like, there's something, I don't know if, you know, I mean, obviously, I'm not like making fun of the mother or anything like that, but you know, she doesn't seem right in the head. I don't know, you know, I don't want to just assume like she's on drugs, but you know, is she? Anyways, in these comments, and all you have to do is just go look at the comments and you'll see like people just comment after comment on the mom. Something's wrong with that mom. Why is she not helping her daughter? She's really weird. Why is she acting weird? Does she have a mental disability? What is wrong with her? Blah, blah, blah. And these comments are like from 2, 3, 5 years ago. Okay, so this all, you know, brings me back to my original thought. Why would Eugenia film a video with Shane Dawson? It's not like they were close friends. I mean, before that video, they hadn't even seen each other in 5 years. Maybe it was to shed light on ED, but the fact she barely talked about it leads me to think otherwise. Now, the video is titled Eugenia's Return, so obviously it's like a welcome back video. But why with Shane? Well, my theory is that Eugenia needed to come back to YouTube, okay? I'm pretty sure it's like her main source of income, you know? So she could only go so long without her channel completely dying out. So Eugenia needed to come back to YouTube, but before she left, she was getting a lot of backlash online due to her refusal to get help. And since it seems like she's still kind of like in denial and resentful about getting help, it just, from the way that she talked about it in the video with Shane, she just didn't seem like she'd be comfortable talking about it on her own. And there's no way that she could come back without addressing it. Because if she comes back without addressing it, then her comments are going to be filled with people constantly asking her, like, is she recovering? Is she getting help? How is she doing? What's going on? You know? So in order for her to make a smooth comeback, she needed to change her image in the public's eye, right? So she wanted to address the elephant in the room without really addressing the elephant in the room. I mean, if anything, she just barely gave it like a little side nod, you know? It was clear as day that she is still not very comfortable talking about this or even acknowledging it, especially with her still being in early recovery. She knows she is known for her appearance, and it's a catalyst for controversy. So it's inevitable that that's all people are going to ask and talk about, you know? So this video, in so many words, is pretty much saying, hey guys, I'm back. I was sick, but now I'm cured, so you don't need to worry. And please don't criticize me anymore, or I could relapse. And obviously people want to see Eugenia continue to get better. So people are now less likely to comment on Eugenia's body, which shouldn't be an issue, right? I mean, it really isn't an issue. But if you then add in the fact that there is no one at home who has Eugenia's best interest, and the internet was the only place really calling her out, like calling her out to the point where they were constantly sending cops to her house to do wellness checks and stuff, and now everyone's kind of like tiptoes and doesn't really want to address the elephant because they're afraid of relapsing, or maybe asking if, you know, is she really keeping up with things, like how's she doing, what's to stop it from happening again. And I think that's what they want. I think that's what the family wants, you know, and I think honestly that's what Eugenia wants too, because you can tell that if you go and look at her videos, you go look at the video with Shane and you go look at the videos on her channel, her recent ones that she just posted, she's trying to separate herself from the disorder as much as she can. Like she's like, yep, I acknowledge it, we're done, it's over with. It's over there now. That's not my person. I'm not that girl. I don't know who she is. Okay. So I believe Eugenia herself wants this all to blow over and go away too, so she won't be harassed online about her body, you know, especially for families telling her everything's all right, everything's fine, your friends are bullied, they forced you into doing this, when you were just perfectly fine, you were okay, don't listen to them. You have somebody constantly in your ear telling you this. You're like, oh, I am fine. Oh, they are crazy. Oh, they weren't friends. Oh, they were bullying me. Oh, they just wanted to make decisions for me, you know. They all want this to blow over so life can continue back to normal. And that's why Jacqueline is scared. That's why she decided to post that video. And that's why I stand with her. Jacqueline, you are a true friend and you did the right thing. And I hope one day Eugenia will be able to see how you truly saved her life. All right, that's all I have to say about that. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and go ahead. Hit that share button. Okay, share it with a friend. You know you want to. And also, I decided not to show the finished fight scene. So if you want to see it, you gotta tune in on Monday for part 2 of my first school fight. Okay, and make sure you have those notifications on. You better be subscribed as well. Okay. Anyways, I want you guys to go ahead and comment down below. Let me know how you feel about this entire situation. Do you think Jacqueline was a good friend? Do you think she overstepped? Do you think Eugenia's mother is a monster? Like, I'm curious to hear what everyone's thoughts and takes on this. Like, what would you do in that situation? Okay, I thought I wasn't recording for a minute. I got a little scared. Anyways, tell me what you would do in that situation. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys. Bye. It's a dangerous image to paint, that everything is rainbows and butterflies and sun clouds, when it's really not, and it's really dark. Because basically by painting this picture that everything's all right, they're now allowed to continue to revert back to whatever they were doing before, because now everyone is off their back.